Alright, so here's the video that no one asked for, right? So, these are my top 5 animes that will change your outlook on anime forever, right? So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our best, our very best, to not, I'm not gonna say any spoilers for these animes that are coming up, right? Because I don't want to ruin it for you, but fair disclaimer, I've never done a video like this, right? So, at number 1, we have Gurren Lagann. Oh my god. This is such a slept on, anime, right? Being a Gundam Mobile Suit based anime, it takes it to a completely new level, right? If you've been watching anime for a long time, there's probably a good chance you've already seen it. But for all my new anime watchers that are kind of dipping their toe in and stuff like that, it's a very good chance you have not seen it. It was on Netflix for a while. That's where I first got introduced to it. I picked it back up on one of my exclusive websites. But it is a great anime to watch. It's one of the longer animes, especially as far as the plot goes. It's not one of those that you're gonna probably watch in a day that's got 12 episodes and 2 seasons type stuff. You're gonna have some time invested. Now, what I do want to say, what makes this anime such a game changer and change your outlook on anime, is a lot of people tend to think that anime is just a cartoon. It's something you should watch on Nickelodeon. You're too old for that. Gurren Lagann is such a good anime for beginners. It has pacing. It has a good story. The emotion is there. The action is there. It's a great storyline. It's beautifully animated, and it also has great comedy. Who doesn't love that, right? So that's gonna be number 1. That's our first one on the list. We have a great start so far, right? Next, we're gonna go with Paradise Island. Now, listen, okay? For everyone who knows what I'm talking about, hear me out. I know it's completely different from our top spot number 1, right? But our number 2 is not any different, right? And what I mean by that is its impact that it will have on your judgment towards anime is not any different, right? So Paradise Island is, like I said, it's not anything really like Gurren Lagann. It's not Gundam frame. It's not, I won't say it's not fantasy based, but it's not as fantasy based as Gurren Lagann is. It is very much not for the faint of heart. I'll say that. It's not for the faint of heart. It's one of those that's not also too much for beginners. It's more like an intermediate space. It's not, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't really recommend it for a new anime watcher. But it will definitely change your perspective on anime, especially, like I said, for those people that thinks that anime is childish. All I'm gonna say is it's worth the check out. It's very much worth the check out. I think there's only like 2 or 3 seasons. It's a banger. It's very much slept on as well. But that's our number 2. Number 3 is the first movie on the list. Actually only movie on our list. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Now, this movie was trending a while back when it first came out for just being ridiculously, and when I say ridiculously, filled with emotions. It is definitely an emotional roller coaster. This movie is not in any way for the faint of heart. If you consider yourself to be an emotional person, watch it at your own discretion. All I'm saying is it's definitely up there as far as emotional roller coasters you're gonna go on. You're gonna be up and then you're gonna be down, but you're gonna love it at the same time. Now, that was our number 3. For number 4, this one's kind of special to me. What I'm saying? Number 4 is Parasite. Right now, Parasite is a Netflix anime. Well, I won't call it a Netflix anime, but it was on Netflix. That's where I got introduced to it. The reason Parasite is so special to me is because it's the only anime my old lady watched, and she loves it. So it just means the world to me that she actually enjoys anime. But Parasite is more so in the line of our number 2, Paradise Island. Now they are nothing alike except for in the sense of the emotional ground it brings, right? So you will need to take your time because once again, it's not one of those quick animes. It's much longer than Paradise Island. The plot is a little bit slower. The comedy is definitely there. It's definitely a funny anime. But at the same time, it is a tad bit gory and a tad bit sad at times. But and for the most part, it's tend to be an upbeat tempo, action-based anime. All right. Now that was number 4. Now, last but not least, this this anime right here, if there wasn't a such thing as the big 3, this would honestly be my favorite anime of all time. And with that, I'd like to introduce you guys to Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. Now, if you know anything about Mobile Suit Gundam, you know there are a plethora of seasons and series and movies to choose from. But let me tell you from the bottom of my heart, there is no anime series like Iron Blooded Orphans, okay? This series has everything you need. The action, the comedy, the emotion. Oh my gosh. And it's not like other animes that have a great storyline, a great beginning, and then the end is crappy and sped up. It is nothing like that. I guarantee you will be in tears from beginning to end. And not because of how sad it is. It's just such a great anime. Now, if you guys enjoyed this list and you would like to see me do more videos like this, push out more content based like this, top 5, top 10s, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, follow, and send it to your friends.